Meet Sarah, a single mother in the small town of Millbrook, population 8,000. Every morning, she walks past the empty storefront on Main Street. She dreams of opening a bakery there, her grandmother's recipes, a place where the town can gather. But she has no money, no business experience, and no idea where to start. Until today, when everything changes. Every day, Sarah scans groceries at Turner's supermarket. Beep, bread, beep, milk, beep. Another customer's dinner while hers comes from the bargain bin. Her daughter Emma, age 7, asks why they can't buy the fancy cookies Mommy sells to others. Sarah's notebook is filled with recipes, business plans, dreams of a bakery with checkered tablecloths. But dreams don't pay rent. Then one Saturday, Sarah sees it in the Millbrook Gazette. Small business grant competition, $50,000 for local entrepreneurs, mayor's initiative to revitalize Main Street. Sarah's hands tremble. This is the chance. But then, the requirements. Must have prior business ownership or relevant professional experience. Sarah's experience? Cashier, waitress, house cleaner, nothing that screams entrepreneur. That night, after Emma falls asleep, Sarah stares at the blank application, a whisper in her mind, "You're not qualified. Give up." But then, another voice, desperate, determined. What if I just stretch the truth? Her pen moves across the paper. Former bakery manager, Sweet Dreams Cafe, Boston. Never worked there. Catering business owner, 2020 to 2023. Never existed. Managed teams of 5 employees. Complete fiction. Generated $100,000 in annual revenue. Total lie. By midnight, Sarah the cashier has become Sarah the experienced entrepreneur. On paper, at least. She seals the envelope, drops it in the mailbox. No taking it back now. If you believe in second chances, hit that like button now. 2 weeks later, Sarah gets the call. She's a finalist. Now she stands outside the town hall conference room. Inside, the mayor and 3 business leaders wait. Her hands shake. Her borrowed blazer feels too tight. Her fake credentials feel like explosives in her bag. She walks in. "Miss Rodriguez, welcome. We loved your application. Tell us about your bakery management experience in Boston." Sarah's mouth goes dry. The lie is right there, ready to compound. But then, something shifts. A memory. Her grandmother's kitchen. The smell of fresh bread. Emma's face when she tastes Sarah's cookies. Sarah stops trying to be someone else. I need to be honest with you. I lied on my application. I've never managed a bakery. I've never owned a business. I'm a grocery store cashier. A single mom who bakes with her 7-year-old daughter in our tiny kitchen. But I know this town. I know every person who walks through my checkout line. I know Mrs. Peterson misses her husband and needs someone to talk to. I know Mr. Chen works nights and needs fresh coffee at 6 a.m. I know the high school kids need a safe place to study after school. I don't have business experience. But I have something else. I have heart. I have recipes passed down through 3 generations, and I have a vision for bringing this town together. Silence fills the room. Sarah waits for them to throw her out. Instead, the mayor leans forward. "Why did you lie on the application?" Sarah, "Because I thought that's what you wanted. Someone with credentials, someone impressive on paper. I didn't think the real me was enough." Mayor, "And now?" Sarah, "Now I know the real me is all I have. And maybe that's exactly what Millbrook needs." Hit subscribe if you believe honesty changes everything. The panel exchanges looks, whispers, then the mayor speaks. "Mayor, Sarah, we can't give you the grant." Sarah's heart sinks. She nods, stands to leave, but the mayor isn't finished. "Mayor, we can't give you the grant because you lied on the application. That disqualifies you from this competition. But what we can do is offer you something else, a small business loan. $10,000. Lower interest than any bank. 6-month grace period before payments start. It's not $50,000, but it's enough to start, if you're willing to work for it. Really work. Sarah, stunned, emotional. You'd do that? Even after I lied? Mayor, you came clean. That takes more courage than we see in most business owners. And honestly, your passion for this town? That's worth more than any resume. Sarah walks out of town hall with a loan agreement in her hands. Not the $50,000 she dreamed of, but something better. A real chance, earned through honesty. The next 6 months are brutal. Sarah works her cashier shifts during the day, then renovates the storefront at night. She paints walls, installs shelves, scrubs floors until her hands bleed. Emma helps, holding the dustpan, painting baseboards, taste testing recipes. The town watches, some doubt, some gossip. That cashier thinks she can run a business? She'll be closed in 3 months. But others help. Mr. Chen, the night shift worker, brings coffee and helps install the oven. Mrs. Peterson donates her late husband's restaurant tables. The high school shop class builds custom shelves. Slowly, the empty storefront transforms. Sarah names it Abuela's kitchen, after her grandmother. She doesn't have fancy equipment, no commercial mixers, no industrial ovens, just heart, recipes, and a town that decided to believe in her. Opening day, 6 a.m. Sarah unlocks the door with trembling hands. She expects maybe 10 people, family, friends obligated to show up. Instead, there's a line, down the block. Mrs. Peterson is first. She orders a coffee and cinnamon roll. Sits at her usual table by the window. Mr. Chen comes in after his night shift. Orders fresh bread and stays to read the paper. The high school kids pile in after school. Laptops out. Studying. Laughing. By noon, Sarah has served 50 customers. By closing, 120. Her hands ache. Her feet throb. She's never been more exhausted or more alive. That night, she counts the register. $847 in sales, one day. It's not $50,000, but it's real, hard-earned, honest. Emma hugs her mother's leg. Emma, Mommy, everyone loved your cookies. Sarah, our cookies, baby. We made them together. 6 months later, Abuela's kitchen isn't just surviving, it's thriving. Sarah hired 2 employees, both single moms from town. She's paying back her loan, ahead of schedule. The storefront that sat empty for 3 years? Now it's the heart of Millbrook. Morning coffee club, afternoon study groups, evening book clubs. Sarah still works every day, still wakes at 4 a.m. to bake. But now, she's not faking anything. She's a real business owner, a real entrepreneur, a real success story. Not because she lied her way in, but because she chose honesty over deception, hard work over shortcuts, reality over fantasy. And the mayor? He stops by every Wednesday for blueberry muffins. He tells her the same thing every time. Glad you came clean, Sarah. The real you is exactly what this town needed. Here's the truth about fake it till you make it. It's not about lying. It's not about deceiving others. It's about believing in the person you're becoming, even when the world doesn't see it yet. Sarah faked confidence for one presentation, then spent 6 months building real confidence through real work. The fake got her in the room. The real kept her in business. So yes, fake the confidence when you need it. But then, work like hell to make it real. Your real self is always enough. You just have to be brave enough to show it. This is KC Uplifts. Remember? Dreams don't work unless you do. See you in the next story.